The red clashes with the pink. Oh, I gotta share it now. Are we live? That was really short. Are we live, Adam? You didn't even give me my signal. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we are. It's Wednesday night. It is Chit Chat Chop. We are still in the Quarantine Chronicles here. We took a break last week because it was Canada Day. We went old school and went to our episode with Shipwright Brewing. But we're here. We're here. We're live. It's July. It's the peak of summer. And we have some amazing folks on tonight. We have Coach Len, we have Haley and Claire, all from Acadia University, women's basketball, from the Axewomen. They are here tonight. Woo-woo, hey guys.
What's up?
Look, you're framed really well now. Like you're the perfect trio there. Thanks for coming on Chit Chat Chop. I'm sure you had better things to do on a nice summer night down in Wolfville.
Not right now.
Not right now. No. This is the peak of the day.
Netflix will still be there after this is all.
That's
said and
true.
done.
No, that's very, very true. Good point. So we're super excited to have you on. I couldn't even tell you. And Adam, you don't need to chime in, but I mean, we're on many episodes, 100 and I'm going to guess like around 120, maybe 125 episodes of Chit Chat Chop. And we're super excited to have you to hear what's going on right now and what the plan is and talk about some things. But I mean, we're going to announce what we're cooking. We're cooking chessies. Which when Adam told me, I was like, what the hell is a chessie? So you tell me, what's a chessie, Coach Len?
I have to describe this because it's just a cheeseburger, but I went on a bachelor party a few years ago for my brother, and I told the guys before they arrived, they said, "Do you want anything for food?" And I said, "Just make sure to get lots of chessies." And they arrived with one of those big containers of the cheese balls from Costco. And thought that's what I meant. So that's all the food we had for the weekend. Yeah, we ate cheesies all weekend.
Oh, super fun. Yeah, no.
So it's good to get some clarity.
Good to get clarity, yes. So we're making cheeseburgers tonight. That was the request. We were going to make apple pie, but I hear that, your mom makes the best apple pie and you were certain that we couldn't top that.
It's not to be messed with.
Not to be messed with. So we stuck to chessies, right?
Yeah.
So Claire and Haley, how are you guys making out this summer? What are you guys up to?
Not much. Just really hanging out, trying to stay busy.
Yeah?
What else? Yeah.
Just been, working out. There's quite a few of us here, and with the restrictions lifting up, we've been able to see each other and get more of what looks like a normal workout in. But just trying to make the most of it. So.
Yeah, and as we all are, no matter what we're doing, we're all just trying to make the most of it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. All right, so we're going to get burgers started, and then we can talk again about some things. And so who's doing the cooking? Are you all doing the cooking, or is it a team effort?
We're all going to cook.
I'll probably direct.
And
okay.
Len is going to...
Coach is just going to give instructions. Okay, so I sent you a little list. I mean, let's be frank. We're talking burgers. So burgers can be super simple. I would say there's some people that are purists. So like they just do, ground beef, salt, pepper, and then whatever condiments they want. I've got a couple little tricks, and I got to be frank. If Chef Andrew's watching, which he may or may not be, he is like the burger king. He's really mastered it. So I'll just walk over. Yeah, I might need to move the camera a little bit. Just a sec. Okay, so we have some beautiful medium ground beef. So I have about 3/4 pound. I'm going to do about 2 burgers. They're probably going to be pretty big. So if you want to put your ground beef in a bowl. Now, if you're a total purist and you have a grinder at home, you can buy some beautiful cuts of meat, add some fat, and grind it yourself. But let's be frank, it's summer. We have better things to do. Oh, Do you have a bowl?
We're getting a bowl.
Okay.
I am a grinder. I don't have a grinder.
Okay, I don't have a grinder at home either. I have one at work, but yeah. So just stick your meat in your bowl, and this is where you either are in the camp of I'm going to add a whole bunch of stuff and make like this kind of crazy burger, or I'm just going to literally use ground beef, and then we're going to season it with our little burger rub, which we have some ingredients for. So really, all you need to do is make this into some patties. So you can figure out what makes sense for you. I'm just going to pick up a little bit, and you don't want to like pack it like crazy. You gently want to sort of make it into sort of a little puck. And then I just gently press it down. And you don't want to compact it too much because you want there to be a little bit of air in the burger. And you don't want it to get like super chewy. You don't want to manhandle the meat. This is one of the things that I'm kind of a stickler on. Hamburger buns are pretty big, like unless you get the little mini ones. And if I'm all about burger ratio to the bun. So like how are they doing, Coach?
It's fine.
He said it needs to be bigger.
Same as they're shooting.
Oh, Coach.
We gotta get
going down here.
Again. It's too long.
So I like to make mine pretty flat because they sort of like shrink up.
Okay.
So like I like a decent size, and probably I would say mine are about half an inch thick. That would sort of be my my go-to.
Pretty good.
So I've got one here. I'm gonna do another one here.
I think 2 is maximum.
You guys
Again,
are-
it's all about burger size in relation to your bun size.
I think we get 2 more.
Or Lenny,
They're like in their secret row there, like discussing.
Just make
Okay.
Yeah.
How many are you gonna make? There's 3 of you. Are you gonna make 3?
We made 2.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
All right, so you can go wash your hands. I can see you're like, I don't really know what to do here. So okay, perfect. We have 2. I'm gonna wash my hands too. So, Coach Len, I hear you spent some time in Bedeque, Cape Breton.
I missed it. What's that?
I hear you spent some time in Cape Breton.
Oh yeah, we were there for a week.
Yeah, but didn't you like spend some time in Bedeque?
That's born and raised.
Yeah. So my first cooking job was at the Inverary Inn in Bedeque.
Unreal.
I know, crazy, eh?
Yeah, what a spot. Not a bad
I
spot
know.
to start out.
Yeah, no, it was great. I had no experience. I'd done a couple years university, and I was like not really loving the university scene. And I applied for a job there and I was cooking one summer, and it was great. I love Bedeque. It's a beautiful little space.
Yeah, it's not a bad spot to grow up. That's for sure.
No, I bet. Lots of time on the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we're back to the burgers. So do you have oh, those look beautiful. Good job, ladies.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you have what kind of pan are you what kind of pan are you gonna use?
Cast iron. You said just cast iron, so
you got one. Look at you. Okay. So I have a cast iron pan too. Like I'm gonna tell you, this is one of the key tips to a good burger. So we're gonna turn the pan on. So put the pan on high, medium, high. So like depending on your oven settings, like mine goes like high to 0, starting at 5. I'm gonna put it right at 5. I'm gonna get it nice and hot because I want to sear that burger. Once I place that burger in the pan, I'm going to leave it alone because I'm gonna get a crust on it. And while we get that pan hot, we're gonna mix our burger up. Now I sent some ingredients along. Do you have those?
they're right there, ready.
Woo woo. Okay. So here's the thing about a burger rub. You can put anything you want in it. We've got 6 simple things in ours, or actually 7. So we've got some salt. Are we ready? We got a tablespoon of salt. And I've got about a tablespoon of paprika. You can use smoked paprika, regular paprika, whatever floats your boat. I'm just putting that all in one bowl, just mixing them up. That's all you're gonna do. I've got about a tablespoon of onion powder. If I put that on the list, if I didn't, well, whatever you've got.
Is it a tablespoon of everything?
It is until you get to the brown sugar and the cayenne. Although if you like things spicy, feel free to put a tablespoon of cayenne in. It's just going to increase your heat.
I was just gonna say, it's like that seems like a lot.
Yeah, so a tablespoon of onion, garlic powder, paprika, salt, and then I've got half a tablespoon of brown sugar. There it is in there. And then I've got about a quarter. I'm a little bit of a heat wimp, so I've got about a quarter of a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. But again, you could put whatever you like in there.
Is this half a tablespoon? And this is a quarter.
I'm gonna like grind some pepper in here, and I would say I'm a big pepper person, so I'm gonna probably put half a tablespoon.
This is a quarter.
Of fresh ground pepper in my burger mix. Awesome. Look, I love the teamwork. You guys are like nailing it.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
question, Patty. Question.
Yes.
Can
Yes,
you
Adam?
see? Can you see the comments on the screen when I put them?
I can, but I can't do like multitasking, Adam. I'm not really good at multitasking.
So I'll tell you what people are saying then. Okay, I got 2 seconds.
Yeah, just tell me what people are saying. Adam's in the background here giving me guidance, people.
No, they can hear.
Yeah.
They can hear too.
They can hear you too? Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So, ladies, Eric Sederberg says, "Wow, nice sized burgers, Axewomen." And then Diane Buckley.
Oh yes.
Said Marv's favorite cheeseburger. Favorite cheeseburger.
Look at
And then Debbie Adams says, "Hey, how's it going, Patty and the crew? Don't manhandle the meat. Did I hear that right?"
Don't manhandle the meat. You did hear that right, Deb. This is going downhill really fast. No, okay. All right, so if you've got that, all you have to do is mix all of that up. And here's what we're gonna do. Your pan should be hot now. Like you should be able to put your hand over your pan and really feel the heat. Do you feel the heat?
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah. Okay. So all I'm gonna do is generously, I'm gonna dust the burgers. And when I say generously, like really, don't shy away from it. This is your only seasoning. You don't have salt and pepper. You don't have any other flavoring in the mix. So you do side one, and there's more burger seasoning here. So if you have any left over, you can just store it away. Keep it for the next time you make chezzies. I got that down now. I like the lingo. Okay. Yeah. So again, really, really generous, good coating. I would say you're probably doing like half a tablespoon per side. And then I'm just going to like pat that down. And like, there you go. Burger. So one thing I'll say is I suggested that we use medium ground beef because you need a little bit of fat in your burger. If you don't have a good amount of fat in your burger, you're going to run into trouble. Your burger's going to get dry. It's going to shrivel up. If you can't get medium, because most of the grocery stores really now carry lean, you can buy in the freezer department ground suet. So it's basically ground beef fat, and you can add just a little bit of that in to your lean ground beef, and it works really, really well.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Diane says, what does paprika do for the burger as there is no taste to it? Well, there is a little bit of taste, Diane. She's a pessimist here, Miss Diane. There is a little bit. It also helps with the caramelization and the color that we're going to go after because we want a nice sear on the burger. All right, so you need a spatula or like a burger flipper. Claire, you're making us burgers when you come home. Linda Drysdale.
It's my mom.
Is your mom? Yeah.
My mom.
Good job, Mom. Put her right to work. Okay, so pan's nice and hot.
So much.
You really, if you're using medium ground beef, you do not need extra oil. So don't like feel like you need to like spray your pan. All you're gonna do is put your burger down and then do not touch the burger. Do not touch
Which
it.
side do we put down? The seasoned side or the non-seasoned side?
Well, you have to flip it and put seasoning on both sides.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm
That's how
gonna
most of our timeouts go, Patty. Sorry.
Glenn. Oh, Glenn. All right, my burger flipper. I don't know where my burger flipper is. Oh, here it is in the dishwasher. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera down so everybody can see what I'm doing. So I'm just taking my burger patties and I'm just going to put them, and you can hear it
Those look really good.
sizzle. My hand, that's getting very warm on
Let's
my
go. Come on.
face.
Come on.
Perfect. Sizzle.
Patty, what type of cheese are you using again? We have the question.
Oh, as I smoke myself. What kind of cheese am I using? I am using provolone. But you can use any kind of cheese you want. Smoked Gouda, Boursin works really well. If you are a true American cheese person, feel free to use, as I call it, plastic cheese. It actually is super yummy on a burger. You can't go wrong with that. But I really like a provolone, a smoked Gouda, some kind of like melty kind of cheese. How you doing?
It's really sizzling. We had to open the window.
Okay, so you can turn it down a little bit. So now I would turn it down to sort of like a medium high heat. We might have been talking too long and the pan got super hot. That could happen. When I say talking too much, that's really me, not you, because you really haven't done a lot of talking.
Smelling that paprika, Diane.
Yes, see, good flavor, Diane. Cool. All right, so we're going to leave this alone for like 2 minutes. And when you flip it, it's going to be really, really dark. But that's okay, because that's a nice crust and all that like juicy bits of burger are kept inside. Super yummy. Super yummy. All right, so what's happening in the fall?
In the fall.
In the fall?
What are you looking at me for?
I don't know. Does anybody know what's happening? Or are we all sort of just...
Still a question.
Our classes are hybrid, so they're in person and also online.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if you want to come back to campus, you can, which is sweet.
Okay.
But then if you didn't want to, you don't have to.
Yeah, everything has an online option. So even if you live in Wolfville, you can opt the online option if you want.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's good to have options, right? Everybody has their own
Exactly.
comfort level.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And what about sports? Do I dare ask?
We're not playing yet, but we're hoping
Okay.
to be playing. Looking like we're going to be playing in January right now.
Okay, that's great.
Is the hope. So yeah, unfortunately, all the fall sports got canceled for this
moved.
year, but we're hoping to get rolling in January and
Okay.
play a little bit of a shortened season, but it's all good as long as you're playing for a championship.
It's all good.
No matter how long you play.
There's the coach coming out. All right, so are you smoking up?
Yeah.
I can see you
Little
putting your shirt up. Okay, so flip her over.
So we just
I'm gonna put poor Len. Okay, so there's mine. Mine have good little grill marks on them, but I'm using a grill pan. Oh, okay. This might be a chit chat chop fail.
This is the first time this has ever happened. We've never smoked out someone's kitchen.
Go.
Are they like burnt
It's to be
solid?
black.
Cheese will cover it. Cheese will cover it. I promise. Okay, so I'm gonna show you mine. Not to say, I just want to give you some
Okay,
context.
not bad.
I think they look good.
They look good? Okay, look, here's mine. Is
Kristen Harvey knows that.
that what yours look like?
Oh, there's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm bringing it.
Okay. Kristen Harvey, how's the house
Oh,
smell?
look at these.
I'm sure it smells delicious, Sarah. Oh no, those actually look really good. They're just a little smoky, but they have a good crust on them. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
I know.
Okay, so we asked Len. I don't know if they're going to be able to do this. We asked Coach Len what he likes on his burgers pre-show. What do you guys like on your burgers?
Ooh, I like cheese, ketchup, and sometimes if I'm feeling adventurous, I'll put some lettuce and onions on there.
Okay, you're like
There actually doesn't
basic.
like vegetables.
Basic.
Okay, I like
Okay.
some vegetables.
You don't like vegetables?
Some. I like to say I'm particular about how I like them.
Okay.
At me on this slide, right?
All right, we learned that chef. Yeah, I'm calling you Chef Len now. Coach Len, like you're purist. You like cheese, cheddar, real over plastic, although you will eat plastic if required. Lettuce, pickle, ketchup.
Yeah,
Did I miss something? Onions, raw onions.
I'm an onion guy. Yeah,
Well, I made onions just for you, but they're not raw.
it's all good.
Okay. All right, and what else? Who's the last one to answer what they like on their burger?
Yeah. Right now I'm not actually eating meat.
Well, you can eat a veggie burger.
Yes.
Vegan burger.
So I've been making tofu burgers actually.
Yum.
Yeah, so those have been really good. And I like them with like guacamole or like tzatziki.
Look at Coach.
And like tomatoes and egg. I like that. And some cheese.
So vegetarian over vegan, is that what I'm hearing?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm not a vegan, no. I'm like barely even vegetarian either. It's just like been a like month thing. Just to try it out.
Well, it's great. I could send you, we have a fabulous mushroom and white bean burger that is like, I would eat it over a beef burger.
Wow.
It's so good. I can send you the recipe because it's easy.
Please.
You can make it in bulk and you can freeze it. And then whenever your friends are making beef burgers or your coach, you can just, pull one of those ones out.
It's like
She
turning a
gets smoked
Corvette
out of
into
the
an electric
kitchen.
car.
Okay.
You don't mess with something that's that good.
Yeah, well, some days you do. All right, so again, if you're getting super smoked out, you can turn the oven on and pop them in the oven.
Yeah, maybe.
But I would say mine are almost done.
Oh, I would say ours is almost done too.
You mean done or burnt?
I have an emergency text that I just got.
Emergency text from
It says, "Oh my God, they're
Is it
going to
the
set
fire
the house on
department?
fire. Oh, they're going to set the smoke detectors off." That's Chris.
So just a little backstory. Coach Glenn, wife is Adam's. Did I get this right? Adam's sister-in-law.
This is pretty good.
Brother-in-law, yeah.
Yeah.
So Sarah is Coach
they
Glenn's
look
great.
great. They look
real
real
good.
So you have the inside scoop of what's really happening there.
Exactly. The house is great.
Hours in the building, but
True.
All right. So if you want to I hate to do this, but if you want to just open your burger a little bit and see if it's done, you can do that, or you can just rely on the fact that it is done because it's been smoking for 8 minutes, 9 minutes. But don't cut too much because then you let all the juices out. Teamwork.
yeah, they need some more time.
Okay, so just maybe turn the heat down and give them a little gentle cook.
Who's that?
We can just put them in the oven if they're not done, right?
You can totally put them in the oven and put it on the oven on 350. Put them in there for 5 minutes, and then we'll finish it off.
Cool.
Cool. All right. So I hear, Coach Len. This is what I hear about you. Again, I have the inside scoop.
I'm excited.
Is that you are all about building team culture?
Okay.
Would you agree? Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And we try to do that at Kitchen Door. I mean, it's a different environment. Obviously, we're not coaching a team of, elite players, but we are coaching, a group of people to come together and get an excellent outcome. So, how did you get to that point? What would you say your style is, or your, how you're able to get a team and build that culture? What are some important key factors to do that?
I think it changes with every group. I think it changes with every, you add one new person into the mix and your strategies kind of get tossed out. But I think it's just, to me, it's as much as you can adapt and be agile around each person, but then at the same time, it's having everybody, I've said this before, but it's a team shouldn't be a melting pot. It should be more of a a good stew almost. There's parts of it that are all of us, and then there are other parts that are you. And I think that's really important to kind of make sure that it's not about people coming into the team and just absolutely falling in line militaristic or anything. It's they get to be themselves and get to kind of show themselves, but at the same time there's things that are us too, where you do have to conform and learn how to be a good leader or a good follower at times. And so that's pretty much it. I think the big core stuff for us is just appreciating each person and kind of what they bring to the group.
Yeah.
What about you guys? I'd be curious.
Oh, it's so hard. I mean, I didn't see the importance. I shouldn't say the importance, but I didn't understand the importance when I first started in business. Like I'm 12 years in, and I would say it's really been the last 3 years or so that we've really been able to, kind of really create that team environment and really allow people to kind of shine at what they're really good at. And then when they're not, like, I'm really good at some things, but I'm really shitty at other things. And, like, realize that what you're really great at, let people shine in that. And when they need support and they need people, when I need support, or if there's something that's happening in the company that I'm just not really good at, I have other people that can really shine in those moments. So really kind of understand, when people can be amazing and when they need support, and then sort of like piece the team together like that. That's what I would say, which is a hard thing to kind of to understand. You got to really pay attention and listen and sort of understand personalities.
Well, it's super hard, and everybody's the thing. I think the most challenging part for us is just as these guys are growing and changing so much at this time too. So I look at these guys, and a few years ago compared to what they are now versus what they were a few years ago, it's really interesting. And that's not to do with basketball; that's just to do with the time of their life that they are. Like all of us were at that age, right? So it's really kind of fun.
That was only a few years ago for me, right? Like, just a few.
Yeah, my wife is stuck at 29, so I guess you must be the same, right?
Totally. Oh no, I'll go up to 35. 29, I feel like that's not really believable. I was telling Adam, this is a total aside, I'm 44, just in case people are curious, I'm 44, but I've been gray since I was like in junior high school. And I decided to go fully gray, which has been great from an embrace perspective from age. But I mean, at the end of the day, you look a lot older when you don't dye your hair. And I went into Lawton's maybe a month ago, and the woman said to me, it was on a Tuesday, and she said, "Oh, are you eligible for this?" And she pointed to a sign, and it was the seniors discount. And I about died. And I was like, no, I'm not eligible for that today. But I mean, it just goes to show you. Anyway, I'm very young. I'm 35.
Yeah, the girls gave me Just for Men for the Secret Santa last year. So yeah, I'm in the same wheelhouse, Patty.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. So check your burgers, and let's see if we can if they're a little bit more cooked. And what I'm gonna do. I'm also smoking up a little bit. My eyes are watering a little. You're not alone. Wow. I have a plate of some
just absolutely
items that I'm going to use. I've got provolone cheese, some beautiful little bib lettuce, a tomato. I've cooked some pork chop bacon from Pictou County, and I've got some Stubbs dill pickles, which I love. They're sort of our family go-to for pickles. So I'm just going to place my cheese on my burgers. My burgers, actually, the heat is off at this point. And I'm just going to let the residual heat in the pan melt the cheese.
You're at the cheese. We're still...
We're still cooking.
You're raw still?
Oh, yeah.
Well, not raw. I'd eat it. But these guys won't let me eat it. So...
Sorry, I had to rinse my hands there. Okay, well, that's all right. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm getting ready here, guys.
Sure.
Wow. All right, so what are you gonna put on your burger toppings? What are your choices tonight?
I'm seeing cheddar,
some cheddar cheese,
old cheddar.
Oh, we know what Len likes.
Len doesn't have ketchup, so he's going to get that.
Probably ate all the ketchup from the other cheese.
Mustard.
Okay, how do you not have ketchup?
Yeah, I don't know.
Does he not have children?
I'd be throwing pesto on this.
Oh, that would be delicious.
Yeah.
Len's probably eating too many chezzies. He ran out of ketchup.
You can serve a bottle of wheat.
Where's his?
Oh, he has tzatziki in here too. That would be good too.
Oh, tzatziki would be delicious.
Mm-hmm. What else we got here?
I'm trying to look and see. I don't have anything really exotic. So my son, who's 12, he loves kimchi on his burgers. He's a big, like, pickled, fermented vegetable kind of kid. Which is really kind of yummy. I don't like the heat so much, but it's really good. So I'm kind of a purist for toppings. We're going with lettuce, tomato, but here for Len, I did onions. And I did these earlier. And you're going to look at these and think they're burnt, but they're not.
Wow, those look amazing.
So these are regular white onions. And all I did was cook them in a little bit of oil. And then I added balsamic vinegar.
Wow.
Those are balsamic roasted onions. And if you make a big batch of these, like let's say you like these, or you, they're really great on sandwiches. They're really great on steak. They're really great on tofu. You can make a big batch of these and then keep them in the fridge.
Yeah, I'm cooking those
like
tomorrow. For sure.
Yeah. Delish. Okay.
I'm excited.
So,
4, 3.
how's our burger, ladies?
I'm gonna go with probably not ready, but I'll check.
Okay. So on.
Let's just leave them then.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lift mine off. My cheese is mostly melted. I've got a little bit of ooze action there. Woo. Okay. So I'm gonna put those in the corner of my board. And the nice thing is, here's another tip.
We're saying they're done.
Oh, yay! Okay, get your cheese on there.
Okay.
Come on, Claire.
Cheese on.
1, 2, 3, cheese. Right? Okay. So here's another tip if you're a burger lover. So burger buns are kind of like blah, right? You need to kind of like jazz them up. So what I do is I tend to buy, like, again, you can use anything. You can even use like Delicious soft burger buns, whatever works. But I bought these. These are local. They're Stonehearth Bakery. These are a little focaccia bun. But the key is once you're done cooking your burger, all that lovely fat is at the bottom of your pan. So you put your burger, look here, down in the pan. And you don't even have the burner on. And you're just gonna basically toast your burger in the burger fat, and it's gonna like be yummy and like absorb all that deliciousness. How's that sound?
I'm in.
Sounds amazing.
Okay, they're sampling the cheese. I can see. How's the cheese?
Good. Well, cheddar's my favorite.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, he found ketchup. I see there's ketchup on the table.
Yeah, he went down and got it.
Do you have extra stores in the garage?
Well, my wife's a dietitian, so yes.
Oh,
Ketchup
okay.
specifically.
And I have a 5 and a 7-year-old, so there's plenty of ketchup downstairs.
Yeah, I have a 12 and a 9-year-old. There's plenty of ketchup in the house. Okay, cool. So you don't need very long for your burger to kind of get caramelized and yummy. So I'm just gonna like press all the burger down into, toast it up, and then it's to plate. If you're ready for that. So, all right. Are you in a position to plate?
No, we need to do the buns.
Okay, you do your buns.
Yeah.
All right. I do like the teamwork here.
So I want to stop popping here for a sec. So I started doing that with buns about a month ago.
Yes.
Game changer.
I'm telling you, it is a burger game changer.
This is the game changer?
Yeah.
This is the game changer. You put them in there, you get a little caramelization on it. Oh, it's a game changer, the buns.
And we do some fresh meals at Kitchen Door, so like fresh dinner to your door meals, and sometimes there's burgers or we do sloppy joes.
Oh.
Anytime we have a burger or a bun profile, we always put garlic butter on and toast it at work and send it so they can just heat it. And I'm telling you, people love it. So sloppy joes, again, little garlic butter, toast them or put them in a pan. Super yummy.
I had sloppy joes in the break with the ground turkey. So good.
She's talking about sloppy joes with ground turkey.
Yes.
I can hear. Do you like sloppy joes?
We were talking about a thing from a while ago. I do like sloppy joes though.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
It was
yummy.
ground turkey or ground chicken that I used. It was super good.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's your go-to meal? I mean, this is Coach Len. So what's yours?
Breakfast sandwich.
Me too. Number one. I'm with you. And okay, what would you put on your breakfast sandwich?
Eggs, guacamole, tzatziki, cheese, tomato, spinach. But then I've like changed where I don't use tzatziki and I use like Dave's sauce instead.
Okay.
Low spice, that's really good too.
Okay. Cool. Are you a ham or a bacon or a pork person?
I would rather bacon. I think.
Bacon. Okay.
How these guys eat currently compared to when I was in university is absolutely insane.
Oh, I bet.
They're so much further ahead.
Yeah, we are children of the 70s, late 60s, and early 80s. I mean, we ate a lot of canned food. There wasn't a lot of fresh vegetables, right? And you weren't as aware. Our parents weren't even as aware.
No.
Yeah.
I had a lot of Chezzies at the meal hall here.
Chezzies were available every day at the meal hall.
They were right there. It was free wheeling. You could do it whenever you wanted to.
Yeah, no, exactly. There wasn't a salad bar in sight.
Little 18-year-old boy from Cape Breton, I wasn't ready for that.
No, totally get you. All right, so you've got your bun. I'm gonna put now. I'm gonna go pretty purist here in terms of toppings. I have some mayonnaise, and I took this from work, so it's in a liter tub because I was out of mayonnaise a couple weeks ago. So we'll just open that up. I'm gonna grab a spoon. All right, so our knife. So I'm gonna put a little mayo on the bottom because I've come to learn to love mayo. It's not always my favorite, but all right, little mayo on the bottom. And then I'm gonna put my burger with my cheese. And I didn't quite master it, I'll be frank. I'm close. But my burger doesn't come outside of my bun, which I like the burger to at least be at the edge of the bun or a little bit more. So I probably could have made these burgers a little bit bigger and a little bit flatter. But it's not bad. It's not bad from a ratio perspective. It almost covers the whole thing. How are yours?
We haven't put them in the bun yet.
I think they're going to be...
I think the burger's going to be bigger than the bun.
Oh, you nailed it.
We have one burger that's just like massive. I'm just like, it is really big.
Well, my husband makes them and they're not flat. They're like baseballs. They're like big pucks.
That's definitely
That's
that
what
one.
one of them's looking like. That's probably why it took so long for them to cook.
There's high potential that it's very rare.
Oh, well, that's for you, Coach.
So,
Okay.
Patty, how do you save from the baseball? Like, I've heard that sometimes you put like a hole in the middle. You don't do that, do you?
Well, I don't, but you can, and there's lots of people that firmly believe that. I really think the key is when you make your burgers, people are like, oh no, I don't want to flatten them down too much, not realizing that they shrink. So I'm all about like make them super thin because they'll shrink up unless you're going to like press them, which like if you go to delis in the US, they like, put another cast iron pan on top of them and they make them super thin and then stack them like 3 high. So I would suggest either make them super thin or make them like reasonable, and then you can put the little divot in the middle.
Oh, that's a perfect size.
It's the perfect size.
Oh, look, they nailed it. Oh, look at you guys. I'm so proud. That's awesome.
Oh, that one's look. This is.
Oh, yeah. You really did nail it. Way better than I did. Okay. All right, so let us know what you're putting on your burger. So you've got the bun, you've got the cheese. What are you putting on there?
I got ketchup on this one so far. Some lettuce.
Okay.
I think Len put ketchup and mustard on his. And did he put onions on it?
Not yet.
He hasn't put onions.
And are you doing straight yellow mustard or like a fancy mustard?
Patty, you've known me for 40 minutes right now. What do you think it is?
Yeah, I figure it's yellow mustard. Maybe a no-name yellow mustard, which I normally buy, but I had this in the fridge. Normally I have like our compliment spread. I nailed it.
Yeah, Kristen is not going to the grocery store and getting that fancy stuff.
Yeah, I'm with her. Okay, so I've got mayo, I've got ketchup, I've got mustard. I have bacon, which I have to apologize. I didn't tell you I was putting that on mine, but you can put, whatever you got in the fridge. So I'm going to put a little bacon. I'm going to put lettuce, tomato. I'm going to put just a little tomato. And when I put my tomato on, because tomatoes do not taste really good without salt, I'm going to take a little bit of salt and I'm going to like saute my tomatoes. And then pickles, sliced pickles, dill pickles. Oh. Oh, look, he did it. Mastery.
You want a little salt?
All right, what's on your burger so far?
On mine, I've got ketchup, cheese, lettuce right now.
You're a
Salt.
basic burger girl.
Salt.
Yeah.
Possibly too much salt.
Possibly.
Yes, it's there.
Okay, and that's it. So I'm gonna put my top on my burger, And I'm going to put it on a plate, and I'm going to show you. I had a little plate. I'm going to go get a little plate. Just a second.
This is crazy. This is a good one.
All right. So, there's my burger. Oop, it's sliding. What does yours look like? Show us your
Those burgers
cheesies.
low-key look like they're like.
Oh, that's looking pretty good.
Mine
Looking
looks
pretty
like-
good. I really like the burger to bun ratio. Oh, that looks good. That's a little puckish.
Let's get a shot of all three together.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at them.
Okay. One, two. Ooh, yes. They all look really good, actually. I'm very proud of us.
Their cheese is looking good.
Virtual cheesies.
20 to 10 on a
We'll
Wednesday
fill
night.
Halifax.
It's a perfect snack.
All right, give her a go. Give her a bite. Let us know what you think.
You can get your mouth around it. Wow.
You might even have to do the
Wow.
smash, right?
Wow. You're right.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh wow. It's a little pink.
Wow.
It's looking good though.
So is it better? Like, do you taste the difference?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. All right.
I'm all in.
I love it.
Oh, yeah, this is
I'm
really
all
good.
in. I think they approve. Next time we'll do the white mushroom and white bean, or the mushroom and white bean burgers.
Oh. Oh,
Mine
that's
might
not
have,
bad.
yeah, it's we'll see. Mine might have needed in the oven for a little bit longer.
Yeah, well, it's not going to hurt you.
Iron stomach, it's all good.
Claire's is looking great.
Yeah, it's just a smaller one. Haley screwed me over here.
You said a little bit more. I remember something about my shooting and the burger not being big enough.
I haven't
Well,
seen
you
it in 4 months, Patty. They just I got all this stuff stored up just to.
Had to prepare ourselves for this one.
I love it. Well, you can tell you have a great dynamic. I mean, it's obvious. It's
It's fun.
I mean, is it so? You obviously played for different teams, probably through high school, and what's it like being under Coach Len? I feel like I'm
Go eat
over.
my burger.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no.
Just like
Sounds
stuff
like it.
this, like we would just kind of do stuff like this, just not obviously on like a live feed and stuff. Like we're just like
Yeah.
really good friends. Like it's a family aspect.
It's not
That's
just
awesome.
like player-coach relationship. Like I know you walk by the office during a regular year and you can just, like walk by the office and hear something, he's roasting you about something. And
Yeah.
This is amazing burger.
Like his plate is looking crazy.
Now you guys know how to make these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're both going to make a burger.
Well, look, when you guys get back on the court, we will come down. We'll come down and we'll do a burger night for the
Yeah,
whole
that'd
team.
be fun.
We'll
That
have a
would
rough
be
practice
super
day
fun.
and some
Yeah,
Yeah.
we get back on the court after this. We're all gonna be like 500 pounds after all the burgers.
We have a
No.
bad practice.
They're
They will
looking
bring you
so
one of these.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my weight is irrelevant.
They should come to the team building thing. The whole team should come and do like one of those black box challenges or something.
Oh, that would be super fun.
Oh, I
Yeah.
Like chopped. Get a
Chopped.
basket.
Yes, exactly. Chopped.
Basket. Be fun.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
35, whoever making the burger.
Because 35 is my burgers.
You can get all sorts of secret ingredients, and you have to make a burger out of them. Right? Like some of our secret ingredients are things like frog's legs.
Oh.
You know.
I'll be in.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as I don't know. Kristen's been hiding like good food in my other food.
Food for a long time.
You're like a 12-year-old.
Like cauliflower in your mac and cheese kind of thing.
Yeah.
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 Cool. Well, I'm super excited you came on. I mean, burgers are kind of simple food, but it doesn't take much to elevate them, is
This
what I
was
say.
fun.
No, this is awesome.
This was
Like,
really
thanks for
fun.
having
Yeah.
us.
It's
Well, cool.
awesome.
Thanks so much, and I wish you all the best come fall and come hopefully the new year when you're playing again as a team. And like I said, we'll come down at some point and maybe do something cool and fun and have a Chezies night.
I love
Cheese.
it. We'll be up the kitchen door now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that would be great. Cool. Well, enjoy your summer. Have the best time, and get out and enjoy the sun because it's only going to be here for a little while,
Yeah.
and then it's going to be gone. Yeah, you always think, oh, the summer's so long here, but it's really not. Like 8 weeks.
Yeah.
We're done. Cool. Well, enjoy your night in Wolfville.
You
Thanks
too.
so much for coming on, and we'll have you on again soon. And all
Thanks a
that.
lot.
Yes, thanks so much.
Cool. All right, cool. Enjoy your chezzy.
Yeah. See you guys.
Okay, that's a wrap. Cha-cha-cha. Well, if you're looking for a great way to spend time with some friends, have a great date night, we have now launched virtual cooking classes. What is better? Get together with your friends, hop on with our chef, learn to create a dish, throw in a bottle of wine, you can add it on, or some lovely local beer, some snacks, you've got it. Virtual cooking classes are here at Kitchen Door, the perfect way to spend time with those you love.